Hey everyone, Road Warrior 72 here. Today's video is automotive related. I am going to do a little video on my 87 Ford Mustang. I want to call it a GT, but it is actually not. According to the title, it was originally a 4-cylinder car. Somewhere along the line someone did a very good job at cloning it into a GT. So we'll take a look under the hood and see what's going on there. And I am going to do a thermostat replacement, so we'll get that covered on video here if you'll stand by. So here's what it looks like under the hood, and you can see that it actually looks pretty good, well, in my opinion. It has the mass airflow sensor already, which in 87 I know they didn't have the mass airflow sensors. So if this were originally a GT car, it would have had to have had the mass airflow sensor conversion done. Somebody put a nice little cold air cone filter on there. It's got the Excel high performance ignition, which is good for running nitrous. I'm not going to run nitrous on this car. I have no need to. I bought it, you know, as a toy. So anyway, I've been told that it has an E303 cam kit, which I think is a Ford Racing cam kit. Not 100% sure. It does have Ford Racing spark plugs, distributor cap, you know, and a few other things. It's got a brand new alternator. That's pretty cool. Okay, here we are. I think I have all the tools. I've got some sockets, got some wrenches, I've got a screwdriver for the hose clamps, and I also have my special tool for the upper radiator hose, and I've got my RTV, thermostat gasket. So let's dig in. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, don't really need to, but I'm going to loosen up the radiator cap. We'll just set it off to the side for now. I don't really need to do it, but I'm just going to do it for the heck of it. And get my special tool on here. Down, get my upper radiator hose out of the way. So you can see that I've got my upper radiator hose disconnected, and hose looks good. So, give it a little twist, break it loose, and okay. Oops, okay. And that puppy is full, which is kind of what I figured. That's fine. I'll go on ahead and pull some out with my turkey baster, just so we don't have quite as much of a mess, and we'll continue on from there. I'm not going to worry about that coolant for now. I didn't drain the radiator because I just didn't want to. I didn't really need to, I didn't think. So I've loosened this screw here. Now I'm going to get the bolt here, and then the other bolt down here, which you can't see. Well, there you go. There it is. Magic. So we'll go on ahead and get after that. Okay, so I have already cracked this one loose. Should be able to pull it on out. One thing about having big fat fingers and hands, tiny places don't like me. And I am just having a heck of a time getting that tiny little space. Alright, so we've got one out. And for the second one, I'm going to have to use a wrench because I just cannot get in there with a socket. And I am going to pause recording because this is going to take forever. Okay, so the one stubborn bolt is about to come out. If I can get it negotiated out of there. So, alright, now we are ready for the big messy reveal where I spill antifreeze all over the place. And I do have some catch pans underneath. Alright, so unfortunately this little hose right here is being stubborn, so I'm just going to Hulk it out. And there is the old thermostat, and pop it out of there. Okay, I had to reset my camera there. Try and get this thing. Boy, that's just not gonna come out. Alright. Easily, there we go. There she popped out. Okay. And there's the old thermostat. So now's the part where I get to clean all of that wonderful old gasket material and stuff up. Yay. Okay, so due to the amount of cleaning that was required, it took me quite a while to get that all scraped and cleaned and pretty, so I've lost my daylight. But anyway, at this point now I'm going to get the new thermostat in with the gasket, get this baby bolted back together. Okay, and as you can tell, I do have the new thermostat in. It's not in all the way, but anyway, since I ran out of daylight and I have to hold this light to get a good picture, I'm going to go on ahead and put the thermostat housing gasket on with, and then get the thermostat in there, and we'll pick back up when I have that done. Okay, so as you can see, I've got it bolt started, and I'm going ahead and get her buttoned back together. And it's getting late. This thing is loud. Don't want to wake up all my neighbors once it gets too late, so we might do a finish up on it tomorrow. Here's a wrap up from our thermostat replacement on the Mustang. Can't really tell, but it's not leaking, so I guess that's all that matters. This car sounds really good. Road Warrior 72 out. Oh, camera fail.